You see, I'm something of a magician, inventor, and chocolate maker. So quiet up and listen down. Nope, scratch that, reverse.
Reverse that, strike it.
Scratch that, reverse it. I hate that trailer. Why? Dude, when I look at Timothée Chalamet, I think Gene Wilder's future legacy. No, I do not.
No, you're hitting exactly the same stuff that I'm like, not.
Scratch that. Reverse it. The way he says the lines, he says them really flat, but his face looks like he's saying something crazy.
What are you doing?
I'm making chocolate, of course. How do you like it? Dark, white, nutty, absolutely insane.
He looks like he thinks he's a Johnny Depp character. Like Johnny Depp as Wonka. He looks like he thinks he's that weird. He thinks he looks like he's twisted.
See, I think you're hitting on something because, yeah, the Depp Wonka.
Not good, but interesting.
For everyone here who came here for Rush Duels, thank you very much for sticking around. The Depp Wonka also did not emote very much. It was all posturing and raising and lowering of tone. So in that way, Timothée Chalamet is doing that very, very well. But unfortunately, you already had the perfect Wonka. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. Gene Wilder knocked it out of the park. It's like Gene Wilder's to Willy Wonka what J.K. Simmons is to J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah.
You can't recast that. I'm so sorry.
And even though
you can try, it's not gonna work.
And even though it's not like Gene Wilder and Willy Wonka in the book are not like one for one. But he took that character and he made it his. He didn't like it's not, and same with J. Jonah Jameson. He's not always like he was in those amazing in the original Spider-Man trilogy. However, after the Spider-Man trilogy, he will always be that because of him sort of being definitive in that role. And because as a child, I didn't like Wilder as much because he was extra mean.
Don't just stand there, do something!
Help. Police. Murder.
And I didn't like that the Willy Wonka when the film was so mean. When in the book, obviously he is still letting children fall to their deaths, but he does it in a much nicer way. But as an adult, when you watch that movie, he's done such a good job of the performance, and he's so funny whilst he does it. Like,
yeah, it's the difference between having like the playful trickster satyr Willy Wonka versus like the kind of an asshole uncle, but they've got the charisma.
Yeah, he's got the riz. Also, it's like the the flirting versus sexual harassment meme. It's like he's there.
No, that is exactly.
No, stop,
it, yeah.
Stop! Don't go there. Versus, I'm Johnny Depp, and my father hated chocolate so much he moved to another planet.
HR.
Oh my god, no. But I feel like if he was more, weirdly enough, I think if he was more like Johnny Depp, it might work because Johnny Depp's Wonka is so crazy. He's like actually nuts. He's got this like weird, pasty, like zombie skin tone. He's got his big weird goggles that make him look like a big insect man. And he's just like, haha, the kids, they're crazy. Whereas Timothée Chalamet is like stood there like a normal guy. He's like, you alright? And he's like, scratch that, reverse it. And it's like, did you mean to do that more? Did you need to ham that up more? Like, but his face is like, I'm crazy. Hello, everybody. I'm Timothée Chalamet. And it's like, if you were more crazy, then maybe you would be like a Joker or something. It would work because you're like more wacky. But you're so deadpan and not particularly crazy whilst still acting like you're a nut job.
What are we gonna do, Willy?
Huh?
A double huh?
Do you have a pencil and paper?
Uh-huh.
I got an idea.
And it's such a weird choice too, because the Depp Wonka verse, all of it was this drab, dreary, over the top bland, and then Wonka comes around and he's just this not whimsical but very alien presence.
Yeah.
But in the Chalamet version, everything already seems to be pretty whimsical.
Yeah.
You already have like this might be me just seeing like the dancing segments, but it looks like the world's already pretty like bright and enjoyable, and there's all these places that are already full of whimsy. And yeah, there's this corporate structure above that's keeping everything in check, but there's still some kind of fun. So it doesn't cause that contrast that really makes him that disruptive force. But That's trailer watching Nova, not having seen Wonka Nova.
No, well, yeah, same here. I've only seen the trailer because it's all we've got so far. But it's stuff like
Oh, fair.
fighting the chocolate mafia. It doesn't feel very in the spirit of Wonka. Like, I don't know. I feel...
It's so close because the whole Slugworth thing is this huge background issue in the original movie.
Yeah.
It's never like a in your face issue, but in the back of everyone's mind is like, if I pick the wrong person, the wrong people are gonna have access to all of my secrets, and it's gonna make the candy world suck ass.
Yeah.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You bumped into the ceiling, which now has to be washed and sterilized, so you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
But back to Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, so I really like the Oompa Loompa Rush archetype. It was really good.
Oompa Loompa Doompa-dee-doo. I'm going to have a rush duel with you. Thank you for your kind gifts, Lewis, Sean, Ben, John, Zaid, Z, Corin, Eric, Wolfie, Joel, Cat, and Chaos. Big appreciation all round.